This is Joe with Briley Manufacturing, one of the gunsmiths here, and today we're going to demonstrate how to install a Briley Easy Lever into your Benelli M2. So, no matter what kind of bolt release cartridge stop assembly you have in the gun, the installation and removal process will be the same. So, this has one of our articulating latches in it, but the removal will be the same as if it were a factory offering. While a vise is not 100% necessary for the removal or installation of an easy lever, it makes life a lot easier, and I highly recommend it. So what we're going to be doing first is taking a roll pin punch. This one's a 5/64, and we're going to be driving out the retaining pin that holds the cartridge stop latch assembly in place. You'll likely need to use a little hammer to give it a tap. And once the pin is removed, you can withdraw your punch, and your spring-loaded cartridge latch assembly will come out. The spring is not captured, so be aware of that and do not lose the spring that your latch actuates against. So now with the old latch out of the gun, you have your latch spring, your latch roll pin retaining pin, and your Briley Easy Lever. So you're going to take your latch spring and seat it inside the Easy Lever like that. Obviously the issue comes in is that there's nothing retaining your latch spring to the Easy Lever, so you kind of have to hold the assembly inside the gun when reinserting it and fight against that spring pressure to get that all started in there. So now, while holding that spring pressure, you're going to take your roll pin, start that in your hole, and trying to hold the lever in the same spot, you're going to want to start hitting it with a soft face hammer to get it started. While holding your latch in the right spot for that pin to line up. So now our latch pin is started into the hole. So with that, our latch is somewhat secure. We're going to give it another whack with our hammer. And now we just have to finish driving that through with our punch. And with this step, you want to make sure that you're holding it against the wall of the receiver as much as possible, because otherwise it will tend to pivot outward. So you got to kind of hold your punch and the latch at the same time, and just give it a couple good whacks. And then you just want your pin to sit a little bit flush, a little bit beneath the hole, making sure that it's not going too far down in the receiver where the bolt carrier will travel. Now our Easy Lever is installed in the gun. We can take our gun out of the vise, and at this point we can put on our paddle, and we can use the supplied screw and Allen key to put the screw in and torque it down into the Easy Lever.